Hey, Sandswept here, Gamers, and I realized after looking around the Sandswept forums yesterday that, well, the website really, that I was going towards the edge of the map the other day, and I was like, well, we could do better than that. So I've been wandering for, I don't know, 4 minutes now, maybe a little less. I lose track of time when I'm playing. Starting area's back there. Here's a mailbox. Not really sure why it's out here. I'm guessing eventually they plan to like turn this entire area into like suburbs. Because based on a map I saw on the Sandswept website, or the Linger website, this is actually like the southeastern edge of the game, or the game map at least. So I was like, well, let's go see what this way is. That, and I really want to see if I can get on top of one of these. And I've also decided, I was like, you know what? Screw it. Let's do this video in 4K because I don't feel like changing settings. Then everybody's like, your 4K video sucks. Or at least everybody's downvoting it. I don't know what's going on there. They're like, 4K, this game looks horrible in 4K. So on that note, I've also discovered that they basically just took all the assets they had for the Unity game engine and just threw them into the Unreal Engine. So that's why the graphics don't look that great and all the buildings look kind of blockish and boring, is because a lot of them are either stock assets or easily converted assets, and none of them are final. So if you're hating on that, please don't. This is an opt-in build, so it's opt-in. I mean, they're saying, hey, we realize there's a lot of bugs, we realize there's a bunch of stuff we need to get fixed, and if you want to help us do it, by all means do it. You'll also notice, if you can see it in the top right, is that I found the FPS counter button. Apparently I was blind yesterday. Look at that, show hide FPS. And you can see that, yeah, that clicking sound. That was me not realizing the escape button opens the menu but doesn't close the menu. Weird. So, yeah, I mean, yeah. I did forget to put the link in the other video. I'm not sure. I'd say something about how I'm not sure why people are having graphic issues with this. I'm recording at 30 frames a second at 4K. What is that? 3840 by 2160. And I'm still managing to pull 30 frames a second in the game. I was doing about the same in the town. I wasn't recording, but I had the program open, so it was grabbing the source and preparing. I was running at about 40 frames a second, 45-ish at that point. So, yeah, I'd say the game engine's stable, but I know I'm running on a machine that isn't common grade stuff. So, yeah. That's also why the trees look blocky as all co. Like, they're just... Those are the speed tree trees that they threw in build 15 or 14? I don't know. They look blockish like that because they didn't change the settings. I kind of wish I could go in and change the setting myself and set them to like something ridiculous so we can see how low I can get the frame rate. But, yeah. Climb up this hill, get to that tower, look around, be like, what is that thing? But, yeah, I mean, I haven't read the Sandswept forums for the Linger. I have read the Steam discussion boards, and people are either hating on this game or defending the fact that it's an opt-in build and it's not going to be amazing. The downside of that is, like, not many people are actually, like, saying, hey, guys, realize that this build, I mean, it didn't intend it to be amazing. The reason I'm going this way is because this is where most of the game world is going to be, is this direction, based on a map I saw of the region. And where I was yesterday, way off that way, is basically the south edge of the map. That said, I don't remember antenna towers like this being in the last build. I mean, they might have been. I'm pretty sure they won't. They won't. They weren't. Yeah, I can't talk. So maybe this will be like a really pretty tower. Who knows? See if I die before I get to it. Kind of an interesting design though. I don't know. I'm not like a radio tower aficionado, so I don't know if this is an actual design, but this looks like it's kind of top heavy. Imagine if you can climb that though. Just go down to the ground, so it's possible. So if I understand my directions correctly, town's back there. Now there's a view. There's this, like, the build 15 area. Alright, so water towers, water towns typically indicate that there's going to be houses and stuff, so expect this to be suburbs. Let's see. This, I think, is where, like, the main city will be. Out yonder. Alright, let's go look at the tower. Maybe we can climb it. God, I hope we can climb it. That would be amazing! I would do another video just to climb the tower. And be like, oh, this video is so long, he's been going up this tower for like 10 minutes. Like, I'm sorry, I can't go any faster. It's also curious to note that that anchor actually appears to be flushed, like the tower appears to be anchored and flushed to the ground. These towers look weird though. Something about them just seems off. Whoa, I'm getting down to like the 20 range. 18 FPS. I don't know how well you can see that because it's like flittering around like a fool. But when it flashes red, that means it's dipping below 20 frames a second. Green's above 30, I think. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a way to climb this thing. Doesn't look very ladderish. Although, I don't know, maybe on that one side right there? Please let me climb it. I want to climb it. And then jump from it. Because that would be how to end this video. Climb tower, jump from tower. Welcome to the Dead Linger and its weird little antenna towers. Imagine being that like a quest. Like, hey, we need you to connect. Like, we need you to go to every single one of the towers and hook this thing up. Just like, what? I don't know, I don't think they'll have quests in this. Nope, it's just guide wires. Darn it. I don't know. See, it's got a weird design though. I'm like, maybe this is like some sort of weird water tower. I mean, let's think about this for a moment. Yeah. That could be it, actually. This is just a really stretchy water tower. So, I mean, look at this. I mean, there's the ladder to climb up normally. And go all the way up. It's just a really stretched out water tower. Okay. Man, I thought it was like an antenna tower and I was all excited, but no. No. Stretched out water tower. Disappointment. Alright. You're like, what? That's not a water tower? Here. There's nothing really to see off in... well, off in this direction anyway. So, I'll go climb this hill real quick so we can see nothing, and then I will disconnect and reconnect this so we can go back to the town. I can show you the water tower and be like, oh yeah, it's totally a water tower. And then I'll be like, yeah, okay, short video, let's end it here. has been decided. That's a nice looking train though. I mean, it's good. It looks natural. It's actually really impressive. Except maybe that. I'm not sure what that is. Like, the area around the opt-in area, for there it looks all like nice and like carefully designed, but over here it's just like, nah, we're gonna leave this blah nothingness. Alright. That way is a wasteland. Disconnect. Yes. Solo. And bam. We are back. There's a water tower immediately to my right. On with some zombies. Still sad I can't climb this. Yeah, see? Stretched out water tower. It just looks weird because, well, it's weird. Imagine if you condensed this to like the area of like this center column and then stretch it out like to all the lost mass. All that extra lost mass, yeah, just like stretch it straight up. That's what those antenna looking tower things are. So alright. Also, I found the title of this video. Mystery of the Antenna Towers. Alright. Well, that's that. I want to see a tower. Saw a tower. Disappointed. Alright. Also, if you're curious, I'm in a city recording, so that like slaughters my frame rate. Easily cuts it in half. And I am still getting somewhere between 18 and 30 frames a second. At basically max settings. Yeah, let's turn that on. Yep. Actually, I think Bloom increased my frame rate. That's kind of funny. Alright. Weird. On that note, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Where, I don't know, I'll be just doing something. If they do a major update for this, I will of course record it and show you. I might even stream it, who knows. And as always, thanks for watching. In the meantime, enjoy the game. This is Ners from 7 Gamers, signing off.